Hello viewers, today we'll be talking about classification of matter. But before we enter that, let's know the meaning of matter. Now, what is matter? Okay. Now, definition of matter. Definition of matter. Right. Now, matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Now, whereas the mass there is the quantity a matter contains. Now, let's talk about the classification of matter now, since we've known the meaning of matter. So now, matter is broadly classified into two. So that's what we are going to know now. So now the classification of matter. Classification of matter. Okay. Matter is generally classified into pure, which is also known as distinct, pure and impure substances. So now we are going to take it step by step, talking about the pure substance first. Now we'll talk about what comprises the pure substance, and we're going to talk about the physical properties of pure substances. So now let's start. Pure substance. Pure substance, okay. It includes elements and compound. So these are the two parts of a pure substance. Now let's take elements at first. Now elements, these are substances which cannot or can't be split up into two or more substances by a physical means. Now you can easily say it cannot be split into simpler units by a physical means. It's also correct. Now elements are mostly categorized into mentals, non-mentals, or mentals. So when we talk about the periodic table, I'm going to talk more on this, the mentals, non-mentals, and the mentals. We'll talk about them. So these are examples of elements. We have the sodium, boron, and chlorine. So now the next one is the compound. The next one is the compound. All right. The compounds. So these are substances made up of two or more elements. Made up of two or more elements chemically combined together. So when two elements combine together chemically, it forms the compound. And they must combine in a fixed ratio. Now these substances have unique properties that are different from the properties of its individual elements. It means the elements that forms the mixture, their properties are usually different from the compound itself, because when you separate the elements, when you separate the compounds into their component elements, the individual elements, they possess properties that are different from the compound itself. So that's what it means. So in our next class, we'll be talking about the properties of pure substance. I will list them and we'll move further. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.